Guys, I'm really excited about today's Biz Talk. It's on NFTs, young nails, doing some NFTs in 2022. We're super excited about this. The one thing I did want to say is when we decide to do NFTs, we're looking at methods that are very efficient, environmentally friendly. They do exist, and that's what we're looking to do. Excited about this technology and bringing it to the nail industry. Enjoy today's video.
All right, this is a heavy topic, Trace, and we're getting to NFTs. I was thinking our first NFT could be a picture of me, okay, smiling, maybe one of these. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Might go for like 20 Ethereum.
Just destroyed NFTs. Failed.
We'll call it FNFT. Failed NFT.
Failed NFT. F plus.
F minus. Okay, this is a hot topic right now, like all over the place, right? What is an NFT?
Yeah.
And the first thing I want to say is I am not like an expert, okay, in this field. I am learning as well.
Like all the guys I watch on YouTube. This is not financial advice.
It's not financial advice, exactly. And I'm not an expert, and I'm not sitting here telling you to do X, Y, and Z, right? The purpose of today's Biz Talk is to just give you an explanation in the most basic, simplest form so that you can just wrap your brain around it, okay, of what is an NFT. And I had to listen to tons of content and videos to get an education on this and why it's important for you. And also because we as an organization are going to get involved in the NFT space, and we want to educate you guys so that when the time comes, you'll know what to do when we launch an NFT, if you want to purchase one, or when we do a giveaway, we might be giving away NFTs, how to get access, and how to basically collect your NFT. So let's just break this down for 1 second, all right? So an NFT, the definition is non-fungible token. Okay. So when I first heard that, I was like, what the hell does that mean? I'm like, is that even a word?
Like arcade game tokens.
Yeah, I know, tokens, right? Like Chuck E. Cheese, and you go and
get my tokens.
Get your tokens and you play the video games or whatever. And like non-fungible token, like what the fungible, like
who made that word up?
Stupid word. So I heard this really great description on a podcast where this gentleman was explaining fungible and non-fungible and why that's important, what it means. So he basically said, like, okay, for example, if I took $100 bill, okay?
I'll take that.
Exactly. And I put it on the table, right? And then I took another $100 bills and I surrounded that $100 bill and I said, Tracy, take $100 bill. I'm like, Tracy, you can take $100 bill. Do you care which $100 bill you take?
Just one.
Just one. Only one.
No, I don't care.
You don't care.
Mm-mm.
That is called fungible. You do not care which $100 bill. They're all the same. They're all the same value. You do not give a crap. You take the $100 bill and it's yours. Non-fungible would mean that you do care. What an NFT is, it's a non-fungible token, which means it's unique. The thing about the $100 bills is you don't care which $100 bill you take. They're all, for you, they're all the same.
But
it's
now
like that,
you want the one with a certain serial number on it.
Exactly. That might, if I said to you, there's a $100 bill that has a serial number that's a collector's item, and that $100 bill is unique in its identity. And I'm not even telling you it's worth more money. I'm just saying it's a unique one. It's been talked about. It's different. You're going to go look for that one and try to grab it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's kind of the basic idea behind NFTs is when you take a piece of like art and you secure it on the blockchain, it now is a non-fungible token. So it's a unique piece with a unique identification serial number that has been sort of plastered into the blockchain, and you can see it. It's there. It's recorded. It's kind of like it's like a general ledger. You know, it's locked into the blockchain as a unique individual piece. Now, a lot of people, the first thing that I always hear, Trace, and you've heard this too, right, is like, well, so what? It's a digital piece of art. I can just take
screenshot it.
I can screenshot it and I can take it. And my answer is always, well, I can buy a copy of the Mona Lisa, right?
It'll look very nice.
And I can put it up in my house.
Yeah.
And it'll look very nice. But it is not the original. If I want the original Mona Lisa, I have to obviously physically go to Paris and go to the Louvre. Steal it. Get arrested, go to jail, and then Tracy's happy forever, right? Because I'm in jail.
And I have the smile on my face like the Mona Lisa.
The Tracy Lisa.
The Tracy.
The Tracy Lisa. So, like, that's kind of in the most basic way that I can put it is what NFTs have done. It's allowed us to make digital art unique. Previously, we could not do that.
No.
There was no way to make a piece of digital art unique. In the real world, right? You've always been able to do that. It's like, well, that's the original. You take it. It's signed. You take it to the museum. The museum people, you have to hire, I don't know how many archaeologists and artologists and cryptographers and stigmatics to do the work and experts. Okay, let's just get to the point. Experts to examine, do what do you call it? Half-life testing, I think it is, to see if it's dated properly, all that stuff, right? To make sure it's authentic. That's what the blockchain does.
Right.
The blockchain basically
traces it.
What it
traces it.
It basically stamps it
like a tracker on it.
Like a tracker. Yeah. So it has a serial number, dates, it has the owner, everything. So the one that Tracy has, that she took a picture of my NFT, okay, is not the authentic one. It's a digital copy. The authentic piece of art that I have, it's stamped in the blockchain. I could show you the serial number ID. If you go onto let's say like OpenSea.io, which is a gallery. They're like an NFT dealer. You can go there. You can click and see my name, the transaction, when I bought it. Everything is locked into the blockchain. So it gives it a unique identification, which previously was not possible. And this is a big deal because now you can make things in the digital world unique. You can do that with video. You can do it with photos. You can do it with art, music as well. Exactly. But here's another cool thing that you can do with NFTs is you can build in other terms and conditions within that NFT. Okay. So it's like they're able to have like a smart contract. So depending on the blockchain that it's on, and I'll explain that in a second because people are like, what the hell are you talking about blockchain? And right, it can start to get confusing. I'll explain that in a second. But basically when you create the NFT, you can also say that the original artist, every time this piece is bought and sold, gets a 10% commission. So if I'm the creator of the art and then I make the NFT and I put it up for sale on OpenSea.io and you buy it, we make the transaction, I get paid. And then let's say Jorge buys it from you.
Right.
I get a 10% commission. It goes automatically into my wallet.
So it's more as it sells, the higher the price goes, the more your commission.
The more, exactly.
You keep getting paid for it.
You keep getting paid.
Royalty? Like a royalty.
It's a royalty, exactly. You have a built-in royalty. The artist never gets screwed. Wow. And that's in perpetuity, forever. So in many ways, this is great for artists and musicians and people that are creating art in the digital world because you can secure it and make sure that you're always getting paid for the work that you do. You don't need a lawyer to basically hound somebody. And like, this is a great example, Trace. It's a great difference, right? Let's say you create a piece of regular art.
Okay.
Okay. And it goes up for auction and it sells. And basically the contract, you make a contract of whoever buys this art understands that if they sell it, that I get a 10% commission, right?
Okay.
It's in the contract. Boom. They do it. They buy the art, and then 2 years later they sell the art. You don't know they sell. Let's say they sold it to some private person.
How are you going to know?
How are you going to know? Number one. And then let's say you find out 3 years later, and then it's been bought and sold 3 other times down the road. You're having to chase down the original person. You got to hire a lawyer. You have to go after them.
Yeah.
All of that is automated into the NFT. So you don't have to know anything. When it's sold, you get paid. And that's an example of the technology that we are talking about and why NFTs are so important, because it's going to cut out all this need for like trying to locate and hound and find somebody and hire an attorney because you didn't get paid in commissions. It's automated into the blockchain so that every time into that NFT, so that every time it is sold, you get paid. Okay. Yeah. How awesome is that?
And you can't sell it without it being tracked. So it's not like a cash deal. Oh, we'll do a cash deal. Nope. Then you won't show ownership if you did a cash deal. So
that's exactly correct. All of it is tracked every single time. If you go to a piece of art, like if you go to OpenSea.io and you just click around and you just go into a piece of art, you can actually scroll down and you can see the activity of that piece of art. And when it was initially minted, right? And minted is the initial sale. So when somebody creates a collection, if you mint it, you got that piece of art. You're the first person that got the art from the original creator. So it's called minting. You minted that art. You're number one, right? Like I bought a VFriends back in May.
Yeah.
So I minted one of Gary's pieces and I'm the original like buyer, right?
Right.
And I'm never selling it ever. but my whole point is you basically can see all the activity. You can go back. Okay, Habib bought this one, he minted it, and then Habib sold it to this person sold to this person, and you see all the activity and what it sold for. Everything is tracked, which is amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah. So the automation is there. Now, why? So let me just back up a little bit, okay, to just explain. So that's kind of the general idea of an NFT and why I think they're important. And that's only like maybe like 1%.
Tipping your toe in.
Yeah, just dipping your toe in and just giving you an idea of why they're important and why it's exciting, and especially for artists, like yourself. But here's kind of the sort of the next layer, right? So like an NFT, when you create an NFT, if you want to create an NFT, you as an artist, you have to decide which blockchain am I going to create the NFT on. Okay, so like blockchain is a technology, they're calling it Web 3.0. Okay, it's a different technology on the internet where it allows for this general ledger. It allows for this automation and tracking and stamping onto the blockchain, all these transactions, okay, onto the blockchain where they're open and you can see them, okay, and all of it is like automated. And there's many different types of blockchains. So like when we talk about Ethereum, there's the Ethereum blockchain. If you want to create an NFT, okay, do I want to create the NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, which is very common, right? It's probably I think it's the largest one where most NFTs are created. You can then you're going to basically buy and sell that NFT with Ether, which is the currency on the Ethereum blockchain. If you decide, well, I want to create an NFT on a different blockchain because on the Ethereum blockchain, there's all these like taxes that have to be paid. When a buyer buys my art, they're going to pay these gas fees. They're taxes, right? And they're very expensive. Yeah. on the Ethereum blockchain because the Ethereum blockchain right now is not the most efficient, okay? It's not the most efficient. It takes a lot of work to process a transaction, which is why the gas fees are very high. It's used to basically pay for the work that's being done for the transaction, right? General terms. So instead, I may say, hey, I'm an artist. I want to create an NFT. I'm going to put it on the Solana blockchain, which uses the currency Sol, because the Solana blockchain is way faster, way more efficient. Transaction fees are nothing. And I think that's good for my potential customers.
Right.
You know, so if I want to market this, I can say, hey, it's on the Solana blockchain. You can purchase it on the Solana blockchain. You're going to pay very little transaction fees, and it's going to be extremely efficient and fast, you know. Now, having said that, depending on which blockchain you decided to create your NFT and sell, if someone wants to go and purchase your NFT, they have to understand first, okay, am I going to buy this with Ethereum, with Bitcoin, with like which currency do I need to purchase your NFT?
Because I have to go get that.
You have to go.
If I don't already have it.
Exactly. Yeah. So in this case, I would say, okay, Habib put his art, his NFT on the Solana blockchain. That means I need Sol, okay? I need that currency. So I got to go get Sol.
Right.
Right? And then there's that process. Well, how do you go get Sol? You have to go to an exchange.
Right.
Like Coinbase, right? So you create a Coinbase account. I have to go and purchase Sol. So I think Sol right now is like $160 US dollars per one Sol. And wow, Habib's art is selling for, you know, $200. So I need basically 2 Sol or 1.5 Sol to buy the art.
Right.
So you transfer the money into your Coinbase account,
factor
and then
the fees in.
You got to factor the fees in, exactly, because they take a percentage. And then you on that exchange, Coinbase, you can buy Sol, and then once Sol hits your account, you now have the currency to purchase an NFT.
It's really kind of sounds complicated, but it's pretty much like when you go international and you exchange your money for
same thing,
whatever currency that they use to purchase stuff.
That's exactly right. It's very similar in that way. And once you have your Sol in your Coinbase, you might think, dude, awesome. Now I can just go buy that NFT. Well, the thing is that you have converted it into Sol, but now you have to send the Sol into what's called a wallet. And the wallet is how you make your purchase. One comparison I can make is like, if I want to go to like Amazon.com, right? I can't, and I have money in my bank account, I can't just I can't just send money from my bank account or use my, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, oh, I have money in my bank account, I'm gonna just buy stuff on Amazon. No, I need a debit card.
Yeah.
So the debit card is like your wallet. I need that tool to transact on Amazon so I can make my purchases. So the same thing here. If I want to purchase Habib's NFT on the Solana blockchain, I have the Sol, which I converted on Coinbase. Now I got to send it to a wallet.
Right.
Okay. And in this case, I think the wallet that is used on the Solana blockchain, I think it's called Phantom. So I can send it to a Phantom wallet. Once it's in the wallet, now I can go and buy Habib's NFT. Okay, and you basically, there's one more step. You just connect the wallet to the site in the same way that I'm going to enter my debit card information into Amazon. It's the same thing. You just connect your wallet, and once your wallet is connected, boom, I can buy the NFT.
Yeah, and then it goes to your wallet.
And then it goes into my wallet where I hold, and you can look at it every day if you want and say, yo, I own this, right? But the big point here, and this is really important, is like, okay, so how does this apply to nails? Well, there's so many things coming out. I see, Greg and I were talking about this yesterday, actually. We see, in the near future, in these metaverses, there's going to be ability for nail technicians to have their own like salons. And if you created your own nail NFTs where, these characters will come into these salons and they maybe want to trade. Hey, I want those nails, and they can collect different nail looks for their character. And then they'll trade you for something else, or they'll just buy it straight up. But even more so, it's a great tool for like even your customers, like something that we're going to do. Let me just give you an example real quick. Something that we're going to do is we're going to create these NFTs. And if we do a giveaway on NFTs, right, and you happen to get one, well, we're going to transfer it into your wallet because you'll need a wallet to hold the NFT. When we transfer to your wallet, now you've got that token, and we're going to then say, hey, anybody that holds an NFT, you're going to get access to, 2 nail sessions with Greg and Tracey, a marketing session with me, a metaverse NFT session with Caesar and Habib, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to get you even deeper access to all these things. And at the same time, maybe we'll create merch around this NFT. Maybe we'll create different like merchandising opportunities, and it will start to build the value.
Exclusive stuff.
Yeah, exclusive stuff. So it starts to build value. People are like, oh, dude, so-and-so has that original. There's all this cool merch, and they have that original one. And then you start to see how this could play out. But in a business setting, this is so huge. There's so many creative things that we can do with NFTs. I would highly recommend you do some research, and you definitely check it out to learn more. A great resource is Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, you can be certain the information you're going to get there is huge. You can go to his website, or you can just go to his YouTube channel and just type out Gary V and NFTs. So much good, solid information on this, way better than what I'm telling you right now. I just wanted to give you an idea today of like what an NFT is, why it's important, and then that process of like how would you purchase an NFT if like we were doing a giveaway or we put one up and you wanted to purchase it. How would you go through that process of doing it? And I hope that explained it somewhat a little bit.
Did. I like it.
Let us know in the comments below any questions that you have on this topic. We're going to be creating way more content on this, okay? So this is just the first of many, but let us know in the comments below. And then any ideas for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Tracey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next time on the Biz Talk.